For the last couple of years here in the UK, I found it quite boring, and I've also found it intimidating, and I found it an odd thing. But for some reason, we have lots of lefty upper middle classes that seem to gather together, whether to bully, intimidate, or throw their weight about regarding Free Palestine. Now, these are people that have a great life here in the UK that have never ever even been to a war-torn country, wouldn't understand what having no electrical water is like, but they stand there and shoulder to shoulder with Palestine, i.e. they stand together with Hamas, which is a strange thing anyway. But these people are so loyal that we've seen how they've acted towards the police, the anger, the bad language, the spitting, the snarling, all at the police, all because they've all got a group with them. You see, it's a crowd. See, on their own, these people, they wouldn't say much at all. They probably wouldn't even say boo to a goose, because a lot of the Free Palestine Brigade are bullies, and they've bullied the rest of us, trying to submit us into agreeing with them. And I've been sick to death of it, actually. You know, every time you go on somewhere, there's a group of Free Palestine Brigade. There's people walking around London with all their flags showing their loyalty to Palestine, and even the lefties on the BBC and LBC have got on it as well. You know, and like I say, there's this sort of certain left-wing education that's leaning towards all these people that seem to have no objective but take Palestine, but won't listen to Israel's side, which I find strange in a democratic society. So I'd be quite interested to see if all these warriors, these loyal warriors of Free Palestine, from your students to your teachers to your middle class do-gooder housewife, house husbands, are you now going to go out and help rebuild Palestine? As you stand in solidarity with them, or shoulder to shoulder? Are you going to go out and work with Hamas? Because that's what you've been sticking up for. Because none of you actually went out to Palestine and fought for them. You showed your tendencies over here with the violence and your demonstrations that turned rowdy, and your abuse. You got carried off by the police looking like complete idiots. So I'm just interested now. Now there's no war there. Are you all brave enough to go out there and rebuild Palestine?